Modes of interaction. Even though it has some limits, ChatGPT can be used in many ways. Let's talk about some of the main ways you can use it, which we call modes of interaction. Q&A mode. This is the simplest mode. You ask a question and you get a clear answer. If your question is specific, you get a specific answer. For example, if you ask, who was the first president of the United States? You will get a straight answer. Starting new conversations. If you want to talk about different things, it's an innovative idea to start a new conversation and give it a name to keep things clear. For example, if you want to discuss the first president, you can name the conversation accordingly. Complex questions mode. If you ask a more complex question like, when did the digital revolution happen? And how did it change society? ChatGPT not only gives you facts, but also talks about bigger ideas. This is just the beginning. There are many other ways to use ChatGPT. For example, you can ask it to create things like a short poem about spring. Even though ChatGPT doesn't understand like humans do, it can still be super creative. It takes bits of information and puts them together in new ways to make something unique. It's like how our brains work when we connect ideas to come up with new thoughts. ChatGPT does this for us, and it's amazing. Now let's talk more about the instructions mode and making things more complex. For example, we can ask for a list of ingredients and cooking directions for a vegetarian version of barbacoa, a Mexican dish usually made with meat. This kind of instruction shows how powerful ChatGPT can be. It doesn't just give you a list, it also reminds you to use vegetarian ingredients. This shows how smart ChatGPT can be. Unlike a basic information source, you can ask questions and get clarifications during a conversation, making it an interactive learning experience. In short, ChatGPT is a flexible tool. You can use it in many ways, from getting quick answers to creative projects and detailed instructions. Learning how to use these features effectively lets you use ChatGPT for research, problem solving, and making content. Just remember, it's a tool and it's super powerful when you know how to use it right. You can take it a step further and have a chat with more complex characters like Bruce Willis, for example. If you are feeling lazy before a workout, you can ask ChatGPT to give you an inspiring speech in Bruce's style. The response will sound like something Bruce would say, drawing from his experiences in bodybuilding, acting, or politics. It's a cool way to get motivation, inspiration, or just have some fun. Now I am using it for motivation, but there are so many possibilities. You can seek advice from people like Bertrand Russell for ethical insights. Dive into the thoughts of a philosopher to explore their ideas and philosophies. When you tap into ChatGPT and other helpful AI tools, there are no limits to what you can learn and explore. Having discussions can be especially useful. Discussions are a fantastic way to really get into any topic. They give you new perspectives and chances to learn. You can also use discussions to get better at speaking a language or improve your conversation skills. There are lots of different ways you can use them.